welcome. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. This is the weekly live webinar of the Advanced Lounge community. How y'all doing? It's Thursday, it's 8 p.m. and we are live. Good to see you here. Good to see you. Good to see you all. I trust you've had a very wonderful day. And I trust you've been looking forward to 8 p.m. like I always do. Every Thursday, I've come to look forward to 8 p.m. because, you're going to see my beautiful face pop up on your screen because it's Thursday and it's 8 p.m. and it's time for the Advanced Lounge weekly live webinars. Thank you so much for always joining us. Always joining me on this weekly series. I always look forward to them, and I sure you too have come to look forward to them. Thank you so much for joining me again this evening. Tonight is going to be amazing. Tonight is going to be special. Well, tonight we're going to be shaking a few tables, though, but don't worry, you'll be all right. If you're here and you can hear me, please leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know that you are here and that you can hear me, you can see me, and that you're excited to be here. Let me see emojis. Let me see your fire emojis. Let me see your drum rolls. Let me see your dancing emojis. Let me see your comments in the comment section. Let me know that you're there and that you can see me and you can hear me. Welcome to the Advanced Lounge weekly live webinars. If you've been here, you know how we do it every Thursday 8 p.m. But if this is your first time, so I want to bid you a very, very warm welcome to the Advanced Lounge weekly live webinars. Every Thursday at 8 p.m. we go live on this series, and for every Thursday in the year, yes, you heard that right. Every Thursday we show up like clockwork, and we are just equipping ourselves in this series. So the Advanced Lounge community, well, it's a community. I like to call it a haven. We're a haven for people who are learning and growing and becoming more superior and more valuable versions of themselves. You see that sentence, as I just said it in one breath, it is a whole lot and it's a whole process. So it is a journey. I always say that personal development, because everything about your growing, about your becoming, about you entering into new realms and levels of yourself, it's all about personal development. And I always say that personal development is not an event. Personal development is a journey. It is a journey of a lifetime. As long as you are alive and breathing, then you must aspire to keep entering into higher and better levels and realms of yourself. And that, my brother and my sister, is personal development. And I always say that it is not an event. You can't say that, oh, I went for one course and then now I am okay in personal development. No, we keep going on that process and on that journey. And for that, we require some equipping. You require, just the same way that you would prepare for a journey, you require some equipping. You will need some equipping on that journey. And so the weekly live webinars are just one expression of the Advanced Lounge community, where we equip ourselves with with what is needed for that journey of personal development. And so every Thursday, this is what we are here and we are doing. The Advanced Lounge is created to focus on you. For so long, we have been taught to focus outside of ourselves. And so we look up to the government, we look up to parents, we look up to bosses, we look up to spouses, we look up to children, we look up to everything external from us. But in the Advanced Lounge, we understand that the focus is on you. Hi, Tochi. Good evening and welcome to class. We understand that the focus is on you. If you want to create sustained and sustainable change for yourself, if you want to begin to experience that change that you've always clamored for, everybody wants change. We all want change. We want better situations. We want better circumstances. That is why we're always looking for and looking outward towards people. But in the Advanced Lounge, we are reversing the roles a little bit. We understand that for us to begin to experience that change that all of us crave for and all of us desire, that the focus must change to be on you. So please help me write in the comment section, the focus is on me. The focus is on me. Look, if we want to create change in our society, if you want to create change in your home, if you want to create change in the office, in your workspace, if you want to create change in your family, if you want to create change in the world, in the nation, the focus must turn to be on the individual, because our homes, our workplaces, our communities, our nation, our world is a sum total of who we are as individuals. And so if you want the situation in your community, if you want the situation in your world, if you want the situation in your nation, in your family, in your organization to change, then we must focus on growing, on developing the individual. And that is why I say the focus is on you. Hi, James. Good evening. Welcome to class. Thank you so much for being here. The focus has to be on you. It is when we are developing, when we are growing, when we are becoming more valuable versions of ourselves, then we are able to bring that value. If everybody in your home, if you are 5 members in your family, if everybody is becoming a better version of themselves, husband is becoming better, wife is becoming better, children are becoming better, guess what happens to that family? Everybody all of a sudden is showing as a better version of themselves, and that family is being elevated. In the workplace, everybody is showing and putting their best foot forward at all times. All of a sudden, we elevate our workplaces. The same thing in the community. Spread that, take that and apply it to the nation, and then and on that way. And this is how we can create a better world. So yes, the focus is on you. Hi, Shima. Welcome to class. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you. I'm excited to see you all. Thank you so much for being here. So the focus is on you. The focus has to be on you. This is how we create the world that we want to see. So we're not abdicating responsibility anymore. We are taking on fully the responsibility for our lives, and for the outcomes that we want to see. And so this evening, the weekly live webinars equip us along these lines. And the weekly live webinars are just one of the expressions of the advanced lounge. We have courses, we have boot camps, we have books, we have resources, we have tools. Everything is geared towards helping you to focus on yourself, but not just leaving you and say, oh, what do I now that I focus on myself, what do I do? No, we don't leave you to just focus on yourself and just grope in the dark. This is where we come in. Our aim is to make sure that you are becoming the best version of yourself, and that you are able to move forward with purpose. That is what we desire, that you are able to move forward with purpose, that you are able to move forward with purpose. And that is the vision of the advanced lounge, to help the individuals to move forward with purpose. And in doing that, we equip you with the resources, the tools, and the support to enable you to think, to plan, and to take action. So many people are unable to sit down and think. In the advanced lounge, we will help you to sit down. You will think. You will be able to put your thoughts into a plan, and beyond that, you are able to draw concrete action plans and begin to move on those action plans. So this is what we do in the advanced lounge. The weekly live webinars are just one expression. They are free, they are open to all, and they are weekly. So right now, the same link that you joined, please share the link to everybody that you know. Tell them to come and hear. Tonight we are talking about why money won't fix your life. See, tonight's class, get ready. We are breaking tables, but you will be all right. Let me write in the comment section, I will be all right. See, we need to know the truth. We need to equip ourselves with the truth. And then we need to pace ourselves accordingly. Say, what do I then begin to do? So our topic tonight, why money won't fix your life. I know they told you all you need is to make money. I'm here to tell you that money is good, but money won't cut it. In this year 2026, we have to be looking beyond that to begin to look at what actually will. So tonight we're looking at why money won't fix your life and what actually will. My name is Tracy Akpera. I'm a personal success coach. I'm the founder and the anchor of the Advanced Launch community. And my job, I love my job. My job is to show you the possibilities that exist for you. I can assure you, you have never considered it. The possibilities that exist for you, they are limitless. They are endless, as in there are heights for you to climb. There are territories for you to take. There are grounds for you to cover. My job is to show you the possibilities that exist for you, and then to help you to begin to navigate from where you are now. there is a place that you ought to be. But you see, there is a gap between where you are now and where you ought to be. But no, you cannot be overwhelmed. You cannot give up about it, because this is wealth. This is how we'll do it. We begin to navigate you from where you are now to where you want to be. And so I am the person that will walk you on that journey to close that gap between where you are now and where you want to be. And of course, I'm your regular host for the Advanced Lounge Weekly Live Webinars, and we're going to be doing justice to the topic of tonight: why money won't fix you. Write in the comment section, money won't fix me. Write it first. We're about to get started. Are you ready? Let me know first now. Are you ready? We're about to get started. Let me write in the comment section, I'm ready, coach. Let's go. Are you ready? Write in the comment section, I'm ready, coach. Let's go. Write in the comment section. Let me know. Can we get started? Say, write in the comment section. Say, I'm ready, coach. Let's go. I'm ready to go. I hope you are ready to go. I'm ready to go. I hope you're ready to go. Yes. Hi, my boss, Mr. Matthew. Good evening, sir. Welcome to class. Okay, awesome. So we are going. Money won't fix you. Money won't fix your life. I know they've always told us make money, right? Make money. If you have money, once they increase, you get an increased paycheck. Everything will be all right. We need to make more money. I'm here to tell you that money is good. Money will solve problems. Money will give you options. Money will do all that. Money solves problems, but money doesn't build people. Please let me write in the comment section. My money, it won't build me. My money won't build me. Money will solve problems. Money will buy you things. Money will give you options. But you see, money won't build you. And don't worry, we're going to unpack this. The Lord help me. Time is just running. Time is just running away. But we would please be here, be present, stay engaged. Please put your comment in the comment section. Let me hear your thoughts, and then let's do this together. Money solves problems. Money buys stuff. Money gives you options, but money won't fix you. Money won't build you. Money doesn't build people. If not, you can see that there are so many examples of so many rich people. I remember having a conversation with my daughter. There is a very big pop star. I think, several years ago, I can't remember the pop star's name. Very rich, very influential person with a lot of large following and all that. And I think this girl killed herself. She had it, like, if you look on the outside, she had it all. The thing is, if money was the answer, many more people will be fulfilled. But there are too many people going around dissatisfied, completely disillusioned, completely unhappy, but they have fat bank accounts. So money is not the answer. There is something more. There is something more. The problem is not always the money. The problem is who is holding that money. I'm sure you have seen, I think there's even a research that said people that win lotteries, more than 70% of them lose the money. Like they completely go broke. I read of one that won lottery of thousands of pounds and completely went broke and went back to being a garbage man, working with the garbage truck. So the problem isn't money. The problem is mainly who is the person holding that money. We're talking about why money won't fix your life. So all these things that we're talking about, let's make money, is good though, but it is also good that you know that money is not the be all. It's not the ultimate. There is something more, and this evening we're going to look at what that thing actually is. So we're going to look at why money won't fix your life. And to be honest, many people are really, really hoping that when they have more money, all their problems, all their issues will go away. Many people, many people are hoping. And even you, I want to ask you right now, what are you really hoping that money will fix? If you care to share in the comment section, even you now, what are you really, really hoping? If we say, you say, if I just had more money, if I just started earning better, when I finally blow, then everything will be okay. So you now, what are you really hoping that money will fix for you? And I want you to just pause and consider the possibility. If money comes, the kind of big money, I was talking to someone today, he was saying like $1 million. I say, how much is $1 million? Because let's break these things down. When we say 1 million, so they, oh, Tracy, like $1 million. I say, yes. Okay, so how much is $1 million? $1 million, how much is it? Okay, we're talking about maybe 1 billion or 1.5 billion or something like that. Okay, so is that the money that will solve all your problems and then make your life all right? So just consider this, that what if that money comes and then you are still the way you are. You are not feeling so satisfied. You are not feeling so fulfilled. You are not feeling so happy. The thing is that money doesn't create discipline. Money will not heal trauma or your identity. Money doesn't fix self-sabotage. Money doesn't give you direction. Money, it can do many things, but money will not heal your identity. Money will not create the discipline and the consistency you need in this life. Money doesn't fix self-sabotage. Money will not give you direction. What money will do? Money comes and amplifies the person or holding that money, the person that you already are. So we must really, really pause and begin to look at our lives and begin to look at our lives. Your mind and say, like, but truly, even if I got $1 million now, what to the core of who I am? Because you see, that is where we are going. Money won't fix your life. There is a big myth, and it has always been around us. And this is why we must begin to rewrite the narratives that money is the solution. You see, there is this belief that your improvements, when you are doing well on the outside, automatically it produces something. That internal transformation is not true. There is this misconception, there is this myth that when you are doing well, that is why many people, they dress well. We all dress well, but there is a disconnect, there's a misalignment between who we are on the inside and who we are projecting on the outside. And let me say, I always say that when in the weekly live webinars, that you must sustain the ability to tell yourself the truth. In the webinar, sometimes it will feel as if I'm talking to you directly. I'm not. I may not know you that well. I'm not. You must sustain the ability to tell yourself the truth. Don't lie to yourself. You must sit down and tell yourself that this thing, I need to do something about it. Because that feeling that, oh, the next promotion will make it better, the next increment will make it better. Oh, if I could just have this, it will be better. It may not necessarily be so. We often think that when we do better outwardly, externally, any improvements externally, we automatically produce something, and a kind of an internal satisfaction, a kind of an internal transformation. It is not true. Many times, if you even check your own journey, you will find out that maybe you have, over the past couple of years, you have entered into some kind of increment, but deep down inside inside of you, you know that there is something more that you are looking for. There is something deeper. There is something that will connect with your your core more that you are looking for. And that thing, my brothers and my sisters, it is what money will not fix. It is what money will not fix. So we must begin to tell ourselves this truth, that while money is good, money is not bad. I'm not here to come and tell you that, oh no, go and throw away your money. Don't look for no. That's not what I'm saying. I am saying that can we consider that there is something higher? Can we consider that no, the monies that we have now, and even the ones that we have to come, that there is something at our core, there is something that you are created for satisfaction that is beyond what money can give. Help me write in the comment section, I am created for more. See, we have reduced our whole existence. We have reduced everything about us into what money, what can I make, what can money give me. And this is what I'm here to remind you tonight. I'm here to remind you that don't forget, this is 2026 is just getting started. You must tell yourself and you must stand by it that this year I cannot be pursuing the things the way I used to anymore. That you are made for more. I'm looking for your comment in the comment section. Let me write in the comment section that I am made for more. I'm talking with passion because it's always it always does something to me to see people when we reduce the whole of our existence. Do you know who you are? Do you know the potential that you carry? How then can you reduce everything about you to what to naira and kobo, or maybe it's dollars, pounds, and euro? All that is good, but I'm here to tell you that that cannot be all that there is to you. That cannot be all that there is to you. I'm here to remind you that there is more, that you can be more. Money will not produce clarity. It will not produce discipline. It will not produce fulfillment. You must understand that. You must understand that there is more. And for you to enter into your more, for you to enter into those higher realms, into those greater possibilities, you must understand that there is more. The requirement is more than just looking for naira, pounds, dollars, euro, rand, and all the currencies that you are looking for. So money will not change your life. Whatever it is, whoever you are on the inside, it is what that money entering into it, the plenty millions of dollars, whatever the amount that makes sense to you, it will only reveal who you are on the inside. So now we are going to look at what money actually does, what money can do, and what money can never do. Money is good. Money is good. I'm not even going to lie to you. Money is good. Money will buy you convenience. So we're looking at the things money can do and the things that money can never do. I will start with the things that money can do. So money will buy you convenience. Money will reduce the stress related to survival, all the up and down, the hustle that we're doing. Money will create opportunities. It will create options for you. Money will fund opportunities for you. So you need money. That fact is not in contention at all. The fact there is that what then are the things that money cannot do, but we sit and we're trying to tell ourselves that if only I can get more money, then it will solve all my problems. There are some things that you cannot expect money to do. Money cannot create clarity for you. Let me ask you now, where are you going? You can write your name in the comment section and just write and ask yourself that question. Where are you going? Because you see, that question is not what money can answer. You don't need money to answer that question. Money will not do that for you. Money will not create clarity for you. Money will not create clarity for you. You see, the work that needs to be done, we must separate the work that we must do from what money can do. We must separate it. Money cannot create clarity for you. So I say, ask yourself in the comment section, where am I going? This year, 2026, like this, where are you going? Where are you going? You see that clarity that you need to sit down and answer the question, where are you going? It is not money that will answer that question for you. Money cannot build discipline. The discipline required to pursue the things that you know you must, it is not money Money cannot do that for you. Money cannot heal emotional wounds. The things that you carry on the inside that we may never know about, no matter how close we are. I may never know. But money, those things inside of you, it is not money. Money cannot heal those things. So I've looked at the things that money can do, and it is fair and okay to expect money to be able to do the things that money can do. It is, however, unfair and disillusional to begin to think that money will do some things that money can never be able to do. Money cannot force consistency. Currently, we are running the 365 days gratitude challenge. It is a challenge that we get to show up daily. Last week, I spoke extensively about why gratitude will be a strategy for 2026. And gratitude is something that will help you to put your eyes out on what is good, and not that you are living in denial, but it will help you to focus more on the things that are going well. And I'm telling you, that challenge is a test of consistency. And me, I've determined that I will show up every day for 365 days in this year. And I will show up saying just one thing I'm grateful for. And I'm hoping that as many people as possible will join me. But you see that consistency is one of the things that money can never do for you. You can have so much money in your account, but you see, showing up consistently, it is not money. Money, no matter how much money you have in your account, it can never come and help you to show up consistently. Today was one of those days, and I posted a video on my gratitude challenge, my gratitude note. I've posted it for today already. I didn't just want to just do that video at all, but I had already decided. Yes, I decided this is how we do it. You will make a decision. Nobody is going to come and make up your mind for you. You will make up your mind, and then you will stand by what you have said, but you will engage a system. And so what the system we are engaging for the gratitude challenge is public accountability. So public accountability, I have declared it that I'm coming out for this challenge, and I'm showing up every day. So I'm engaging, I'm leveraging public accountability as a system. But you see, it doesn't matter how much money I have in my account. The money I have in my account will not come and help me to show up consistently. And then money cannot give you purpose. Money cannot give you purpose. When I say, where are you going? I asked you, I said, where are you going? When I asked you that question, it doesn't matter the billions, millions, trillions you have in your account. Money cannot answer the question, where are you going? Look, you can just be doing activity. You can just be so busy every day. But where are you going? It's a question that money cannot answer for you. Another thing that money cannot do is that money cannot sustain momentum. Money cannot help you to sustain the energy, sustain the flow, sustain the ability to keep showing up. So there are things that money can do, and there are things that money can never do. You see all these things about clarity, about discipline, about healing emotional wounds, about consistency, about purpose, about momentum. Guess who has to do it? Please let me write in the comment section. Guess who is responsible in your own life, or who is responsible for clarity? Who is responsible for discipline? Who is responsible for your emotional wounds, for consistency, for purpose, for momentum? It is you. Write a capital letter me in the comment section. It is you that is responsible. Write it capital letter. Me, I am responsible. You are responsible. You are responsible. It is unfair. It is unrealistic to expect that money will come and fix these things. And these are the things that resonate from you, from your inside, that will now begin to give outcomes on your outside, give you results that you've always wanted. But many times we are trying to reverse it. We are trying to put the cart before the horse. We'll say, hey, go and look for money. Go and look for money. No. We have to go back and start from the person, start from where we have supposed to start. And many of us lost it. We went and they just told us, oh, go and look for money. We have to, no matter how old you are 30, you are 40, you are 50, you are 60, you are more. It is now time for you to begin to retrace your steps. Because look, if you are going to live extra 10 years or 20 years or 30 years or whatever years on this earth, you must determine that you will do it from a place of finding, of having personal agency and having fulfillment, having satisfaction, having being able to create an impact on this side of eternity. And all these things depend on you. No matter the amount of money that you have, it cannot create this. It's either you've worked on it for yourself or you have not worked for it. It's either you work for it on yourself or by yourself, or you cannot have the outcomes. And this is the reason why some people will have that same money and do so well. And then you see some other people, they have so much money, but it's a disaster. Why? The difference is in the person, in the core of who they are. And remember, we said that the money, whatever money is in your hand, it will reveal who you are on the inside. And so to be able to live successful lives, be able to live have deep satisfaction, to be able to have fulfillment, to be able to live lives you will just be happy, that you are in alignment. It is to be able to build from the inside out. It is to be able to build from the inside out. And this is the thing. This is the thing that money cannot fix. Money cannot fix it. You must sit down and do the work. Money cannot fix who you are. It cannot fix you at the core. You must sit down and do the things that you're supposed to do. And that ability to direct your life intentionally, that ability to go through the systems, the standards, the discipline, the consistency, regardless of circumstances, is called self-governance. So everything that we've been talking is about what money can do and what money cannot do. And the things that money cannot do, it then falls to you to be able to do them. And to be able to do them, it means that you have to deploy self-governance, where you are able to direct your own life intentionally, not somebody else directing for you, not situations or circumstances directing it for you, but that you are able to direct your own life intentionally through your own standards, through discipline, through consistency, regardless of what's going on around. You see, I gave an example with being able to show up today for the gratitude challenge, right? Like everything, my feelings. That's why I say you cannot rely on your feelings, because many times you will not feel like it. You cannot rely on motivation, because sometimes motivation will be low. You cannot rely on the conditions, the pre-existing conditions, because sometimes all that will be at an all-time low. There is something more that you must rely on. The systems that you have created, the standards that you have set in place, the disciplines and the consistency that you have built. This is what will help you to show up for yourself, regardless of what is going on around. This is why some people say, oh, it was raining, I couldn't do this one. Oh, I was so angry, I couldn't do that one. Oh, this one. Stop this 2026. Stop doing things. Stop relying on your feelings. Your feelings are unreliable. Your feelings are unreliable. So to be able to move and be able to build who you are at the core, we must rely on something more. We must rely on something higher, and it is not money. It is self-governance. That you are able to deploy yourself, that you are able to deploy your standards, you are able to deploy your discipline and your consistency to get to do the things that you know you should do, regardless of the circumstances. This is the key thing. How do I show up? How do I ensure that I show up and keep showing up even when I don't feel like it? You need the system. You need what will help you to build to build that ability to show up irrespective. And without self-governance, it doesn't matter. Coach is in the house. Hi, Coach. Welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you and welcome. Welcome to class. So, the ability for you to keep showing up has to depend on something more. And when you say, oh, all I want to do, I want to just make money, more promotion, more money in your bank account, more this, more that, all that is good, but all that is not reliable. All that is good, but all that is not reliable. For you to become the highest, the best version, the most superior version of yourself, the most valuable version of yourself, that is then able to contribute value to every place that you find yourself, it has to be something reliant on something more. Thank you, Coach. Welcome to class. It has to be on something more, because without this, without having that framework, without having that system that ensures that you are showing up, whether you feel like it or not, let me tell you, even the money that you are pursuing, it will leak. Even the time, you will be wasting time. You will be unable to focus, and then you are all over the place getting nothing done at all. So this year, 2026, I know we want to make more money, and we'll make money. We want more money in your bank account. We'll have money in the bank account. But I want you to look beyond. I want you to look at something higher. You need to have personal authority. Please let me write in the comment section, personal authority. So you are not waiting. You are not waiting for your mother or your father, your brother or your sister. You're not waiting for your husband or your boss in the office. You're not waiting for President Tinubu. You're not waiting for somebody. You have personal authority, and you are able to enter and have the system that ensure that you are showing up for yourself, irrespective of the circumstances. How do you ensure that you are showing up for yourself? This is 2026. The year is still new and fresh. We have had all these resolutions. We have all these things that we want to do. How do you ensure that you are showing up regardless of circumstances? Because let me tell you, my brother and my sister, it's not every time that you will feel like it. You better take it from me. There are some times that you will not feel like it. There are some days that you will not feel like it. What ensures, what enables you, what constrains you to show up, whether you feel like it or not, is personal authority. Is personal authority. You must understand that money won't fix your life. And that is our topic for tonight. Money won't fix your life. Money won't fix. Money is good. I say money will buy you options. Money will fund opportunities. Money will buy you things. But money won't fix. Money won't won't give you fulfillment. It won't give you satisfaction. Money won't help you to live life in alignment. You need something higher. So what are some of the internal systems that we can deploy under personal authority? I want to quickly look at 4 internal systems that money cannot replace. Money is good, and we have looked at the things that money can do, and we've looked at things that money cannot do. So how do we begin to help ourselves in this year 2025? How do we begin to help ourselves to deploy this personal authority that I'm talking about? And there are 4 internal systems. And when I say internal, it's internal inside you. It's internal to you. There are 4 things that you must look to ensure that you are deploying throughout the year 2026. And these things are the things that even your millions and your billions, very good money in your account, it cannot give you this. You have to sit down and you have to build this personal authority, and you have to deploy it in these 4 ways that we're going to look at. The first thing is that it's clarity. Is clarity. I ask you a question. I say, where are you going? In this year 2026, where are you going? How clear are you about where you are going? There are so many of us, we are still living our lives day to day. Let's see how it goes. What will be, will be. One of the things I hate with the whole of my being. What will be. Let's see how it goes. Let's see. No. You must know where you are going. You must know what you are doing. Without clarity, everything without clarity, everything becomes nothing in your hand. You must understand and you must build clarity. And that clarity, let me tell you, it is you that will build it. This is how you are able to deploy your personal authority. You will sit down and you will build it. Where are you going? How clear are you on where you are going? These questions, the way I'm saying it in one breath, it sounds very easy, but it is unbelievable the number of people that don't know, they don't know where they are going. And I'm here to remind you that you may be in this class right now and this may be your reality, but it is not that you have this is the end of you. No. And I'm saying that no matter where you are right now, that you can begin to build these internal systems. How clear are you? You need clarity in 2026. You need clarity. Another internal system that you must build, that it doesn't matter the amount of money that you have, you must sit down and do the work, is discipline. Doing what you know must be done regardless of your mood. It takes a lot and it doesn't fall from heaven on your head. No, it doesn't. You will sit down and you will build it, you will do the work. In the Be More Accountability Bootcamp, that is our coaching, our structured coaching and mentoring program. That is the flagship program of the Advanced Lounge. I tell the participants, in that structure is a system that we run that is highly structured, and it is geared towards making you the best version of yourself. It is a system that supports your growth and your transformation. You know that in building these things, in building these internal systems, in becoming this better version of yourself, this version of yourself that it is more aligned with who you are, it can be overwhelming. Many times we don't even know, oh, what should I be doing? What should I not be doing? So the Be More Accountability Bootcamp is your solution for that. We have created a structure that helps you to move from one stage of growth to another, all the while clarifying on being clear on where am I going, and creating the focus and being able to move intentionally throughout the program. This year, this 2026 cohort 1 is for 16 weeks. And in the boot camp, I always tell the participants that there is no master class on how to build discipline. You build discipline by doing. In the boot camp, you will be able to build the discipline because there is a structure. You are not struggling to say, oh, what am I doing, where am I going? You are in a system that has been created to give you that structure that enables you, just by doing, to be able to build that discipline. The 2026 cohort 1 is we are going to get started on February the 9th, February 9th, 2026, and we'll share more information on that in the course of our class. But I encourage you, if 2026 is the year that you want to build, you want to be serious about building personal authority, about building the systems, the internal systems that will make you to live a more aligned life, then you want to get into the boot camp. Well, the 2026 cohort 1 will be for 16 weeks, and then we'll take it through. I will share some more information on that as we keep going on. So you want to get into that system. If you are keen on creating those systems, those internal systems that will ensure that you are living an aligned life, then you want to get into a system that has already been created and crafted and specially curated to give you exactly the kind of outcomes that you want. So I've said that there are 4 internal systems that you must build in this year, and the first one is clarity on knowing where you are going, being clear on where you are going. Where you are going doesn't mean, oh, I woke up and I went to work and I came back and I went to church and I came back. That is good, but that cannot be all. So you must be clear. This your life. Where is it going? Where is it headed? In the next 5 years, where are you? What are you doing? That is one. The second internal system is discipline. Being able to do what you know you must do, regardless of your mood. I feel like it. Oh, I didn't feel like it. It doesn't come up. For a person who is living in alignment, for a person who understands that they are going somewhere far, for a person who understands that there are possibilities, There are heights for you to climb. A person who understands that they are made for so much more than they are here, then discipline is a non-negotiable. Discipline is a non-negotiable item. You can be motivated. In fact, maybe as you are listening to me now, you are motivated. Hey, coach, oh, I want to do this. But motivation is not sustainable. Motivation is not reliable. What you need is discipline, and you build discipline the best in a structured environment that enables you to just move from one point to the other, and you are able to just do the things that you are supposed to do, and in the doing you are building your discipline. Please let me write in the comment section, discipline is in the doing. Discipline is in the doing. The third internal system that you must build in 2026 is consistency. Being able to take those repeated actions over time, over time, over time, over time. It will amaze you that so many people are unable to maintain consistency. There are so many distractions. So this year, you must help yourself. Help yourself. There's a way that you can help yourself to be able to build these things, and it's by being part of a system that has been curated specially to help you to build this system. So what we have spoken about clarity, we've spoken about discipline. You need consistency. Many of us start with intensity. That's why at the beginning of the year, gym subscriptions go high. Everybody is trying to do new year, new me. And research has actually shown that by February, the people that registered for gym, so it comes down. People that actually attend gym that they subscribe to, the attendance drops by more than 70% by February. So more often than not, by February, people have dropped off, and then they are waiting again for the other year. It will be new year, new me again. Not you. You must be able to build consistency as your internal system. And these things that we're talking about are the things that money cannot buy. You must sit down and you must do the work. You can start with intensity, but intensity does not sustain over time. You must be able to make sure that you are building with consistency, and that is one of the internal systems that you must build in 2026. Clarity, discipline, consistency. The fourth one, and very key, is that you must give yourself to accountability. In being able to build from inside, from internal, from inside and out, from inside out, which is the most sustainable way to build, you must leverage accountability. Help me write in the comment section, accountability. You must leverage accountability. Let me tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. I've told you guys before. If you've heard me speak before, I've told you I ran away from accountabilities for so long. I was running. Hey, I used to run. There was someone that used to say, Tracy, I used to run away from him. But now, I run towards accountability. I want to be held accountable. That's the way that I will grow. If you know that you want this year to be different from other years, then you must leverage accountability. Growth accelerates when somebody else is watching, right? And put exclamation period. Your growth will accelerate when somebody else is watching. Your growth will accelerate when somebody else is watching. So don't say, oh, I can do it on my own. Oh, I'm not a people's person. Oh, I'm always on my own. Please leverage accountability. You will do best. You will do best. You will have better results. Your results will be accelerated. Your growth will be accelerated when somebody is watching you. When somebody is watching you. It was James Clear in his book Atomic Habits that said, you don't rise to the level of your goals. You will fall to the level of your systems. What system of accountability do you have? Are you a part of? Accountability must be part of the internal systems that you will build intentionally in this year 2026. It is part of your personal authority. Accountability. And this is why I want to invite you to join the Be More Accountability Bootcamp. We didn't put accountability in that. It was not by error. You must be a part of accountability. Research has shown that you are able to achieve your goals by up to 90% when you are part of an accountability system. So you must build it intentionally. You must build accountability intentionally as part of your systems, as part of your systems of as part of your internal systems. We've mentioned 4 of them. Clarity is one of your internal systems. Discipline, consistency, and accountability. And I've said that you do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your system. So what system? Class, thank you so much, everybody, for joining. Thank you so much. So you don't rise to the level of your goals, you will fall to the level of your systems. Get into an accountability system. I look forward to you joining the Be More Accountability Bootcamp for 16 weeks. Yes, 16 weeks, because you must be committed to your process. It is your process of growth. It is your process of transformation. It is your process of becoming. So you must embrace it, and you must tell yourself that you will do what it takes. 16 weeks, because it's not a touch and go thing. 16 weeks, because you must be committed to your process. And so for 16 weeks, from February the 9th, 2026, for 16 weeks. And for that, you get to pay a registration fee of 69,999. And for just 10K, you can lock in your spots. We have limited slots. We have limited slots, and it is only open to people who are 30 years and above. You know that you don't have time to waste time anymore, that you are ready to build. You are ready to build something that will be sustainable, that will be sustained, and will be successful. So you must be from 30 years and above, and that you know that you don't have time to waste time. So you are 30, you are 40, you are 50, you are 60. Get into the accountability system. Begin to build your internal system. Begin to build with clarity. Begin to have a focus in mind, and begin to build yourself to leverage higher levels, to leverage higher dimensions that are available to you. I'm here to remind you that you have the potential for so much. You can do so much. You can be much more. Where you are now is not all that there is to you. I'll remind you again and again. But for you to get to the levels that are actually meant for you, you must build yourself. You must build for the next level. Somebody said that the things that you are looking for are actually looking for you, but not just this level of you. And so for you to prepare yourself for the things that you are looking for to begin to find you, you must invest in, you must build yourself for the journey. And that is why you must join the Be More Accountability Bootcamp. I look forward to receiving you. We'll share details in the comments so that you can begin to, take advantage. 10,000 to lock in your spot, and then we can do that. We'll also share the admin's phone number for more inquiries. So why is it that most people never bother to build these internal systems that we've spoken about? Many people never bother. We keep hoping that if I have more money will actually do the work. But it is not so. Many people keep hoping that the money will do the work for them, but it is not so. And many people will just not bother about building the systems. And why? Because systems require discomfort. You cannot go through growth in your comfort zone, and many people don't want to leave that comfort zone. Also, accountability exposes excuses. I said that for years I ran away from accountability, because accountability, when they ask you, okay, have you done this? Oh, then you start giving excuses. And many times, so we run away from accountability. Accountability will expose your excuses, and structure sometimes will feel restrictive to the people that are not disciplined. And many people we just prefer that they are just lounging, they are just coasting. We prefer that fantasy to actually having a formation that will help us. But listen, if you cannot if you cannot put yourself in a level of discomfort, if you cannot put yourself into an accountability system, if you cannot be part of it, you cannot develop structure, then you cannot build something. You cannot build something that is sustainable, something that will bring you, will put you in alignment, something that will make you fulfilled, and something that will make you really really find joy and satisfaction. So for you to be able to do that, you must put yourself into discomfort, because growth requires discomfort. Growth requires discomfort, and accountability will help you to ditch your excuses. You know that you don't want to go and give excuse. You know that you have to just align and do what you're supposed to do. And even though structure feels like there is restriction, it is actually what begins to build your discipline, and this is what helps you to build for the future. So you need to get into the Be More Accountability Bootcamp. The bootcamp was created exactly for you, to help you to begin to bridge the gaps in these internal systems. You need to build your internal systems. Listen, there are things that money will not do for you. Money will not fix your life. For you to live the life of your dreams, there is work to be done. Please let me write the comment section. There is work to be done. There is work to be done. The Be More Accountability Bootcamp is not a money program. I'm sure you know, we have lots of money programs. There are, the money click is there. There are lots of money programs out there. The Be More Accountability Bootcamp is not a motivation program. I always say I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm a personal success coach. If you want to that you are succeeding as a person, that will then it will then translate to every aspect of your life, then I'm your girl. I'm the coach for you. So the Be More Accountability Bootcamp is not a motivation program. It is a program that you will be able to develop your self governance. You're able to develop your personal authority. What the bootcamp will help you to do, you know how you start and stop. Yes, the boot camp will help you to do away with those start and stop circles. The boot camp will help you to deal with inconsistency, because you will learn to show up. In fact, in the boot camp, we say that we show up. That is, it doesn't matter whether the heavens are falling. We show up. That is our mantra. Then the boot camp will also help you to follow through. The boot camp will help you. Many people are well intentioned. They have vision, but they don't have execution. So the boot camp will help you not only to be able to build your vision, but to actually see it through to execution. The boot camp will also help you to grow with structure. So over 16 weeks, you're able to build your personal standards, you are able to train your discipline, you are able to have accountability, you are able to sharpen your focus, and you're able to upgrade your identity. You need the bootcamp. The bootcamp is what is a tool, is a need for you to position yourself to succeed as a person. You know, many times we want to succeed in our roles. For you to be able to succeed in your roles, you must first succeed as a person. You are the person, and I always say that you are the most important piece of your life. You are the person that functions across all the different aspects of your life. So you are the parent, you are the wife, or you are the husband, you are the boss, or you are the subordinate in the office. You are the one that is functioning in all these different aspects. And so for you to succeed in all those roles, you must be succeeding as a person. If you are doing business, you must succeed as a person for you to run a successful business. If you are as whatever, in whatever role you are, you need to be succeeding as a person before you can be able to then bring that into and apply into the various aspects of your life. So the bootcamp, the Be More Accountability Bootcamp, is the need. If you don't subscribe to cohort 1, we have only 2 cohorts this year. You have to wait until August to subscribe to the second cohort of the year. We have only 2 cohorts in 2026. So subscribe to the 2026 cohort 1. We kick off in a few weeks. Lock in your spot now. We have limited spots available. we are trying to make the group as to be as close as possible. So we want only the people who know that you don't have time to waste time. You don't have time to waste time. If you know that is you, and that 2026 you have decided that it is the year where things shift for you, then you need to get into the boot camp. We'll provide more information on the boot camp in the comment section. Take advantage. Understand that money is a tool, but you are the system. Let me write in the comment section, I am the system. Over the 16 weeks in the boot camp is packed. I'm excited to welcome you into that boot camp. It is completely revamped, and we are doing it in such a way that we have run the boot camp for this is the third year, but it is completely different from the way we have done it in the past. So in this year, we are building you as the system. You are the system. So everything, success in every aspect of your life depends on you as the system. Let me write in the comment section, I am the system. You are the system, and I'm excited to welcome you into the Be More Accountability Bootcamp. So you must decide that you cannot keep repeating the same year over and over and over again. Now is the time for change. Now is the time to do things differently. If not, you will risk having the same year, living, even though this is 2026, you risk living the same year as other years, just changing, say happy new year, living the same year over and over again, and then it's a new year again. But this is the year that you must decide that there is a shift. And for you to create yourself as a system, you must submit to a system that will help you to build yourself as a system. So join the Be More Accountability Bootcamp, and you'll be glad, you will be absolutely glad you did. Thank you so much for being a part of this class. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight. Thank you so much, everyone. I've seen your engagement in the comment section. I've had so much fun, anchoring this session of the Be More of the Advanced Lounge Weekly Live Webinars. Thank you so much for being here tonight. It has been an amazing time. We have looked at why money cannot. There are so many things that money can do, but you see, money cannot fix your life. You can only fix your life when you begin to build the internal systems of personal authority. And we are here to help you to be building and be growing and be moving. What we are interested in the Advanced Lounge is to help you to move forward with purpose. And one of the ways that we help you and ensure that you are moving forward with purpose is the Be More Accountability Bootcamp. So we look forward to receiving you into the boot camp. Please register. The details are in the comments. Please register and to be a part of the boot camp. We look forward to that. I look forward to seeing you on all our social media platforms. We are our online platforms on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, and right here on YouTube. If you are here on YouTube and this is your first time, please click the subscribe button so that you will have you'll be notified whenever we have our content. And all our content every day is engaging, is enriching. Our commitment is to help you to be able to grow every single time you come in contact with any of our content. It is to help you grow. There are so many things happening on social media, but we are committed to help you grow as a person. So every time you see any content, whether it's text, it's anything that we're putting out there, is to ensure that you are growing, and you are becoming that better version of yourself. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you next week, Thursday at 8 p.m. sharp, when we go live on another edition of the Advanced Lounge Weekly Live Webinar. Thank you so much for being here, and we look forward to seeing you. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a wonderful night rest. See you next week, Thursday. My name is Tracy Akwera. I'm a personal success coach, and know that I am always rooting for you, and that you can be more. Good night, everyone.